to send all them hoes to the rehab.
You ain't no real pimp. You gonna go check them young fool.
In the right man hands. I'm not a hater, but I'm not a tight pants fan. Tight pants I can't stand. I dress like a damn man. If you dress like the opposite sex, you a damn trend. Aluminum back, crack, grand.
Yo, man. Friday night, man. All kind of crazy shit, man. But you know, it's a lot of rappers out there, man, that watch wrestling, WWE. They talk about it. It's in their lyrics. They say it in interviews and stuff, like rappers like Wale, there's a few of them, Pastor Troy, Smoke DZA, Bodega Bams, shit, Offset from the Migos, many more from Snoop Dogg. It's a bunch of rappers, you know, that just fuck with the WWE, man, and all of that shit. But as far as they new show, man, they got like and I don't watch wrestling. Not now at least. I definitely watched it back in the day, if you want to call it that. But they got like a new season of Smackdown that premiered. It's live on Fox, and I must say it was decent. It was all right for me coming back, because I haven't seen it in a very long time. But it's also like, it's just shit I couldn't understand. I don't know. It definitely would never be better to me than that Attitude Era or whatever. But I don't know, man. We're just like a country crazy. A lot of these people are super old. It's just like funny to watch. It's like I can't even explain it, but you be seeing the rappers and shit like promoting and stuff and be talking about the different events and all that, and there be hella celebrities and shit too up there. Like, I think like just to like to bring it up, like what they had, Vince McMahon, his daughter Stephanie, they opened it up. The crowd was super hype. And then they got some, I don't know, it's just different, man. I don't understand some of these, you know, they got some girl that calls herself the man. Some dude that calls himself the king, he came out, and then The Rock came out. You know, the crowd kind of went crazy, but to me, the crowd wasn't as loud like they used to be. To me, the crowd, they was loud, but they was not that loud. They could have definitely been a lot louder. They seemed like they was louder for the girl that calls herself the man. I don't know. But The Rock had a little whole segment with them. It was all right and shit, you know. I guess The Rock ended up doing his signature moves and stuff. To me, it was kind of, I don't know, man. It seemed like it was, and then she did her moves and stuff, and you know, it was pretty much a Fox show and stuff, man. It was like the premiere or whatever. I think the main event, all through the whole show, they pretty much was promoting the Brock Lesnar versus the Kofi Kingston thing and all that fight. But other than that, they had like a tag team women's match. I definitely fuck with Sasha Banks. To me, she look good, man. She definitely can get it. That's a fact. She can definitely get it. That's for sure. She looks super good to me, man. And they had another one, chick on there. I think I don't know, but definitely Sasha Banks. But they was like in the 2-on-2. They had like a lumberjack match. But to me, the best match they had definitely kind of brought me back to, like, you know, and then like, you know, the people that I seen it with, shit, everybody say the same thing, was they had a ladder match with Shane McMahon versus some Kevin Owens or something like that. I think I said his name right, Kevin Owens. Yeah, Kevin Owens. I think that's his name, but some dude, this fat guy, they had a ladder match, and that was decent. I was surprised. I didn't even know Shane still wrestled. I was surprised to see Vince McMahon, let alone Shane McMahon, wrestling in a damn ladder match. And he was doing all the shit he did back in the day. That blew my mind. That's why I said that was the best match of the night. I knew it was gonna be the best match of the night anyway, because it was a ladder match, and you know, anybody who watched wrestling back in the day, you know, they used to go in on the ladder matches and stuff. You know what? Regardless if it was fake or real or whatever, you jumping off some shit and landing on you, that shit still hurt. But that was definitely the best match of the night. Shane jumped off the fuck. I don't understand why is he doing all of this. His back got to be sore. It got to be hurt. This dude knees. He jumped he did everything that he did back in the old days with a hair, full of gray hair this time. So and then he actually ended up losing. So I guess it's just crazy, man. I didn't understand that. Gray hair Shane out here jumping off ladders and shit. People who don't even do stuff in the WWE, just live regular lives and stuff, ended up getting surgeries and backs going out and stuff. And this dude, it was this one part in the match. Right before Kevin won, Shane was climbing up the ladder, and Shane and the Kevin dude grabbed him and like power bombed him on top of a ladder. He kind of like bounced on a ladder. I think he slammed him through a ladder. That was a crazy match. But Kevin Owens, he young, he fat, he can deal with them. But Shane, old with the gray hair, like wrestling is super hard on your body. That's why all of them be dying by like 40, 50 years old. But everybody was there. They had Hogan there. I thought they banned him for saying the N-word, but apparently he back. They had some boxers there. They had Tyson Fury there. He got it into it, whatever. Fate got into it. You know how they do, whatever they call it, the acting. It's a show, like a TV show. But he was involved in one of the matches, and I guess they had to escort him out. They had like some of the old brawls or divas, whoever they used to, they had like Trish Stratus and Lita and shit. I didn't even know they were still alive. I was shocked to see them. Damn near grew up on them pretty much, but they both alive. And to me, I never really was a big Lita fan as far as how she looked, but her athleticism is crazy. But Trish Stratus, to me, she still got it. That's a fact. Trish Stratus still got it. You can see she aged, but she definitely still got it. But shit, everybody was there. They had like a countdown from the beginning. They had like Booker T and some more people. They had them like interviewing back Paul Heyman. I mean, like, it was a lot. They had like a lumberjack match. They had I don't even know the dude's name, to wear the mask and stuff. He had a scene like when he was playing with some toys and shit, and it was some like I can't explain it. Like, they had the different cutscenes they had. I was like, okay, this is like the new shit I guess they got going on, but it's like the same shit they did back in the day too, just in a newer version. But he was like playing with toys and dolls and shit. I don't even know the dude's name. The dude with the beard, the fat white guy. Man, I do not know his name, but the shit was definitely, I can't say it was better than back in the day, but to somebody else it probably is, because the kids love it, and it was more. I didn't even see no kids at the show. All I seen was grown people at the show. So, but when you think about the whole show and everything, I guess they did a good job or whatever. They did on what's the Roman Reigns dude? I think he won a match on there. They had some cutscenes of like the shit that happened like all on Smackdown for like the past 20 years. Same thing like what Rock was talking about at the beginning. Like he invented the word Smackdown and all that. But I think that dude named Bray Wise or something. I don't know what that dude name is. But yeah, they had a show like the little 24-hour title challenge thing. Or some dude I think named Marshmallow Man or something like that. That's like some new shit. That made me think like Mankind or some shit. But they had, what's the dude, Daniel Bryan dude. He was like announcing the Roman Reigns fight, and he had to jump out and help him. They ended up being cool. But no, one of the craziest things, matter of fact, this is the craziest thing that happened through the whole show. At the final match, they had Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. That was the quickest match in, I guess, history, because he ran straight to him and they had him pin him up quick. It was like 5 seconds. Brock Lesnar beat him in like 5 seconds. And then if you watch the UFC, I don't know if you're familiar with the UFC. Brock Lesnar definitely fought in the UFC, and he definitely was a champion, but he definitely got his ass whooped by this dude named Cain Velasquez, this big Mexican dude. And they brought him out. That's who they brought out in the WWE. He ran out, whooped Brock ass for a minute, and then Brock was about to go back again a couple of times, and he got scared and left out and shit. So that was like their big surprise tonight, or the night, debuting Cain Velasquez from the UFC. So like, to a lot of the crowd kind of went crazy because Rey Mysterio brought him out. Rey Mysterio had like a arm sling on from getting his ass full from Brock last week. He beat the shit out of Brock. Apparently, I ain't even noticed. They kept showing highlights. Brock, he beat Rey Mysterio. He beat his little brothers in the crowd. And Rey Mysterio came back with Cain Velasquez. It was funny to me. But I don't know how long they gonna keep this up, man. I don't know if I ever watch this show again. I don't know, man. But it seemed like a lot of people was talking about even rappers and shit. So that's what made me like tune in. And like, I fuck with Sasha Banks, man. I think she look good, even though we know the story about her and her, what she like. But it was still I guess a decent show.